No, you guys! My dad was watching a video on his laptop in the living room, and I walked up behind him and said, "Who's that f***ing nerd?" And to my horror, the nerd on screen laughed. It was a Zoom meeting. The nerd's one of our company's investors. Hey, at least they have a sense of humor. Because he straight up dissed him and then he laughed. I misclicked on one of my 150 open tabs, and it happened to be a tab that's been open since 2019 with a paper that's been a solution to the exact research problem I've been puzzling over today. This is the moment I've been waiting for, and I've decided to never close any tabs again. Finally, my biases confirmed! I can't believe there's a cat somewhere in my house. Amazing feeling. Love cats. And he's here, in my house, somewhere, and I may encounter him. What a treat. Maybe if you're lucky, he'll make bread. My dad's newest girlfriend introduced herself as Cinnamon with an S, and I've been calling her Cinnamons all afternoon, and she absolutely will not correct me. Well, yeah, no, Cinnamon like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Your dad's dating a breakfast cereal. Worked at a guest is always right restaurant. No contradictions allowed. Guy rejects his coffee. This isn't a macchiato. Led to 3 servers hiding behind the bar trying to guess what he thinks a macchiato is based on only his looks. Like ancient shamans interpreting animal bone. Little did you know that's the undercover boss. They're just testing you. My plan would involve hollowing out West Virginia and using the slag to fill in Lake Ontario, completing a diagonal chain of now saltwater lakes across Turtle Island, and linking the Arctic and Atlantic seas. This would benefit no one and cause untold damage. I will take no questions. That's my president. Got my vote. Be the change you want to see in the world. My daughter made $110 on her lemonade stand today, in like an hour. Turned out people were handing her 5s and 10s, and she was just assertively saying thank you for the tip and not offering change. A hustler, a capitalist, and of course, a future Forbes 30 under 30. The kid's going places. Getting a cappuccino today and the barista says, "Did anyone ever tell you that you look just like Tom Morello?" I say, "All the time." He says, "I'll bet." Order my coffee. He says, "What's the name?" I say, "Tom." He says, "Your name is Tom too? That's crazy." I'm like, "It sure is. You're never gonna believe my last name, pal." He was given the Tony Hawk treatment. He's got Tony Hawk syndrome. Lindsay Lohan bitten by snake on holiday in Thailand. I don't understand how a snake even begins to organize a trip like that. Hey, they're very resourceful. I know I joke a lot on my posts, but on a serious note, I need everyone to wish me luck. I have a meeting at the bank later, and if it's a success, I'll be out of debt and own everything I have now. I'm so excited I can barely put on my ski mask. Hey, back up. Put on your what? It's probably chilly. Probably chilly where you are. I understand. Keep your face warm. Lion in China Zoo goes viral for fringe. Zookeepers deny giving it haircut. Yo, his girl don't even want to look at him. King of the jungle? More like manager at Spencer's. You look awful. You look goofy. It dawned on me today that when my son wants to talk about Pokemon, he doesn't really want to talk about Pokemon. What he wants is to share his excitement and knowledge. What he wants is to bond with his dad. What he wants is quality time together. Still, it's a hard no. Sorry, kid. These newspapers ain't gonna read themselves. My dad called me today and asked me how I'd been, and I said bored. And he said, "Yeah, that's what happens when you get older. You find a couple people you kind of like and go get a beer at Applebee's or some shit." That phone call ruined my day, possibly my life. Me. I made a meme. My brain. Did anybody press the button? Me. Many people pressed the button. Brain. Excellent. You may now have the good chemical. Oh, thank you, dude. I was waiting for a dose of the good chemicals. Something weird is going on with our universe, NASA says. Vibes are off, NASA confirms. They didn't pass the vibe check. Clearly, there's some cosmic disruption with our vibes. Accidentally cut a guy off switching lanes, and when he went around me, he gave me a thumbs down instead of the finger. I don't know why, but it hurt more. Because a thumbs down is a sign that they're not angry for being cut off, they're just disappointed in your decision to cut them off. It's a different kind of sting. Y'all ever hear noises in your house and act like you didn't just hear noises in your house? I'm so sorry for anyone who just fell for that. Oh man, I bet I got you guys so good. Extremely grateful for a lot today, but extra grateful that my son finally lost his whistle. Peace has been restored in my home. Oh, God bless. Finally. I want to give a quick shout out to the winners of last week's backstage meme contest, Cobalt, Anxious Ace, and Oliver. Here's their winning submissions. God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. I am not one of them. Please make it stop. Don't forget, you're here forever. Is this your card? No. Check under your foreskin. Hey, how'd you do that? Hey, wait a minute, you're a wizard. Hey, wait a minute, this guy's a wizard. My dog ran away and wandered into the local Home Depot. This is what I arrived to when I picked her up. She's now an employee and makes a salary. She has to stay there until closing. It's, her hours. Join my backstage to take part in this week's meme contest for a chance to be shouted out in another video. Girls named Megan are the worst because there are infinity ways to spell Megan, and every girl named Megan is the kind of girl who gets extremely offended when you spell her name wrong. It's Megahan, dumbass. Okay, sorry, Mugenst. Please forgive me, and also leave. Yeah, no, actually the name's Megan, M-E, the @G, the @ again, N4Q, an ampersand, and also a QR code. Get it right. What do we, as a culture, have to do to kill QR code menus? Remove all of the stickers leading you to the QR code menus. My friend lied on his CV that he mastered the piano at age 15, and now he's been asked if he can play for the board of directors on Friday. Man has been sitting in the car for the past half hour Googling the most painless way to break your fingers. And by God, he'll find it. My little brother, who's almost deaf, admitted to the whole family that he will just turn off his hearing aids when he doesn't want to hear us. Like, he be getting yelled at and this boy will simply mute the haters. I think he's a king for that. I am 6 months pregnant. Me after ordering my coffee. Stranger at Starbucks. You should be drinking decaf when you're pregnant. Me, I'm not pregnant. Stranger, horrified. Oh, I'm so sorry. And that's what you get for giving unsolicited advice. Lots and lots of guilt and shame. I'm gonna just sip on my coffee. A cooking tip. If you don't like tomatoes, here's a couple alternatives you can try. Grow up. Have a better sense of taste. Be better. Well, that's not a tip at all. Me watches a single YouTube tutorial so I can fix my door hinge. YouTube. What's up, hinge lover? Here are the top 1,000 videos from the Hinger community this week. Check out this trending hinge content from engaging hinge influencers. And you're gonna watch it. You're gonna watch all 1,000. Welcome to the content loop. Why are there no night museums? There are 3 movies explaining what happens at night to the museums. Know your history. I just need people to understand that before cell phones, we had to call landlines. And your friend's parents would answer, and you had to talk to their parents until your friend came to the phone. You guys got it easy. In every artist's depiction of a meteor that caused the extinction of the dinosaurs, there's always one T-Rex looking up at it like, that can't be good. That's how the MCU got their inspiration for those wacky, quippy one-liners. T-Rex looking up at it like, didn't see that coming. As a dad with a full-time job, I don't get to pick up my 4-year-old from school very often, but the times I finish early and go to surprise him are worth it. When I see his little face, and he sees me, and he holds out his arms and shouts out, ugh, I wanted mommy to pick me up. Never gets any easier, but it's a job that has to be done. My boyfriend paid my $2,000 tuition payment a couple months ago because I was broke. And I just tried to pay him back, and this boy really said, no, it's okay. Remember that one time you paid for Chipotle when I forgot my wallet? Like, in what way is it equal at all? I'm crying. Hey, you have a keeper. Keep him. Sure, I miss grandma, but she's up there protecting us. Looks up to the sky where my grandma's in a jet fighting aliens. Thank you, Graham. Nothing has felt the same since I learned that goats have accents and can't understand other goats from foreign countries because their accents are different. Is this the same for all animals? I can't believe it. Me asking everyone how they like their burger before I cook them all exactly the same. I just want to get a roundtable opinion before I make you eat the burger how I cook it. Unknown number calls and expects me to talk first. Welcome to breathing competition, and I always win. Oh no. So I'm gonna address this post by reading what they meant to say. I hate that feeling when you're chewing on gum, and it starts to get flavorless but you don't have a place to spit it out, especially when you're sitting in class. But change that G to a C. I love the reply. Holy shit! Yeah, no, a little slip. I cut 24 traffic cones into small pieces and joined them together to make armor that I could wear. I am the ultimate traffic guardian. I showed my students that I could say my ABCs backwards, and a student shouted, she's a witch! And then I unzipped my jacket and revealed my Hocus Pocus shirt, and they all screamed, and the universe has never aligned like this for me. I finally got what I wanted. And that's all the time we have for today. If you love Reddit content, then this channel is the place for you, so be sure to subscribe so so you never miss a future upload. I stream live on Twitch basically every single day, so if you've made it this far, then obviously you like me, you like my personality, so go check out my Twitch. I mean, come on, it's free. But all those links will be down below in the description, and until next time, my name is Damien Lee. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you.